Hello and welcome to this evening's edition of Satire Weekly. Tonight we'll be examining the incredible tale of Huckleberry Finn. Huckleberry embarked on a remarkable adventure down the Mississippi River, battling social norms along the way. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our first guest, Miss Watson.
Hello.
So, Miss Watson, tell me about your religious views.
Well, I'm very strictly Christian, and I teach all those around me the Christian laws.
That would include young Huckleberry, yes?
Yes, and my slaves.
You keep slaves?
Oh.
Isn't that a bit against your beliefs?
Well, no, because slaves isn't people. So it's okay to treat them different like. Hold on a second, I need some snuff.
Wait a second. Didn't you scold young Huck for smoking his pipe?
Well, I gotta get my Bible, sorry.
Okay then. Well then, on to our next guest, young Tom Sawyer.
Huzzah!
Oh, hello there, Tom.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Well, why don't you tell us about...
Wait. We need to redo that entrance. I need some more explosions or something. Come in. Do a cartwheel. Jump up. Right.
Well, Mr. Sawyer, I can see you're quite the romantic.
Well, I don't know about that, sir. I just do what the books tell me.
I can see you're quite the imaginative lad. Is it true that you are the one who came up with the entire plan to save Jim?
Yes, sir, I did. Got all the ideas from my books.
Don't you think it would have been easier to come up with a simpler plan instead of putting everyone at risk with your complicated scheme?
I don't know. All the people in the books have their plans like mine. Shouldn't we just do what the books tell us?
Well, isn't it better to do what's right rather than what's established?
I don't know, sir. I just do what the books tell me.
Okay, well, that was Tom Sawyer,
And now
folks.
our next
guest, the King.
Thank you.
So, you're European nobility, right?
Yep, that's correct. I'm the rightful king of France.
So, what do you do to make a living?
Well, I go around the southern states and I go to some of the locals and I put on these fake plays and they all give me their money. And this one time, I made almost $400 off those poor folks.
Oh yes, the Royal Nonsuch. I heard about that. Didn't people say it was really good one day and terrible the next? I heard mixed reviews.
Yep, that's true. What I think happened is that the first night people went to it and they actually hated it, but they didn't want to feel like the only people were stupid and got their money stolen from them, basically. So they went and told all their friends that it was amazing, so that way they'd all lose their money. But then everybody was like, it actually sucks. So then they tried to get us, but I ran away with my 400 smackers.
Well, it seems like you guys, being the heads of society, would be more honorable.
What? Why should we be honorable and respectful to anyone? We're the heads of society. Why would we do that?
I guess that's true. Well, thank you for your time. I'd like to invite our friend and our final guest, Jim. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Sorry, sir. I have a sick child at home. My time will have to be short. Also, I have to check on Huck. He's always getting me into trouble.
You sound like you're very responsible.
Well, I suppose I am, sir.
Why do you have to check in on Huck? What about Huck's own father?
Well, sir, interesting you ask. No, Huck's father was an abusive alcoholic. And he done got himself killed. And that's all. I'm all that's left for Huck in this world.
Well, that's very kind of you. So, tell me, how did you survive without your family during your enslavement?
It was terrible. I couldn't stop thinking about this one time when I accidentally hit my daughter and I didn't know she was deaf, you know. And I felt so terrible. I could hardly bear it. So I was so happy when I got free and was able to reunite.
Touching. Truly touching. Well, Jim, I'll let you get back to your family.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have tonight. Join us next week for Satirist Weekly. Good night.